they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. I'm getting this money. I'm getting this money. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. They said I like patience. Waiting room full of patience. And they all slither by me. Yeah, they on that snake shit. I medicated them all. I talk less and just ball. I'm just trying to rise, but they rather me fall. These hoes cry and they crawl. I guess I should be gracious. I'm on a quest for greatness. Can't give you none of my time. Baby, why would you waste it? Oh, you know I get wasted, blaze it face to face, just face it. We on something legendary. They know I'm psycho, they know I might go. Throw it back if you can cut off them lights, ho. My goons stay cold, cause they got that nice flow. We got a double bag, baby, and that cargo. I got a diamond where my motherfucking heart go. You say you be everywhere, but where I go. I take you there one time, though. But you don't get credit for my motherfucking shine, though. Shine, though. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. I'm getting this money. I'm getting this money. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. I'm getting this money. I'm getting this money. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me.
Y'all might have to hear that a little bit again. Fuck what they say. If they ain't riding with you, it's not so much all the time that they're riding against you. Just because somebody ain't riding with me don't mean they're riding against me. But then when you put together a certain set of words,
fuck what they say about me.
Man.
Fuck what they say, fuck what they say, fuck what they say about me. I'm getting this money.
I got you, Blue Amanda.
Fuck what they say, fuck what they say, fuck what they say about me. They said I like patience, waiting room full of patience, and they all slither by me. Yeah, they on that snake shit. I medicated them all. I talk less and just ball. I'm just trying to rise, but they rather me fall. These hoes cry and they crawl. I guess I should be gracious. I'm on a quest for greatness. Can't give you none of my time. Baby, why would you waste it? Oh. You know I get wasted, blaze it face to face, just face it. We on something legendary. They know I'm psycho, they know I might go. Throw it back if they cut off them lights, ho. My goons stay cold, cause they got that nice flow. We got a double bag, baby, and that cargo. I got a diamond where my motherfucking heart go. You say you be everywhere, but where I go. I take you there one time, though. But you don't get credit for my motherfucking shine, though. Shine, though.
What she say? What she say?
Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say.
Don't get credit.
Shine, though.
She said, but they
heart go. You say you be everywhere, but where I go. I take you there one time, though. But you don't get credit for my motherfucking shine, though. Shine, though.
What?
Shine, though. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. I'm getting this money. I'm getting this money. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. I'm getting this money. I'm getting this money. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me.
Real talk. Real talk. Cause this song was tailored for me. Our verse goes right here. But you know, this is my other channel. I always knew I was gonna have to come over to it. Maybe as positive as I possibly can over here. I am going to talk about a few things that bother me a little bit, me personally, you know what I mean? And move on. The few people that's blue, you know, honor that, cherish that. Um, you might gotta use it as a moderator. I don't know, but I tried something different. And the thing about me trying that different thing, I seen at the end of the day, I seen more people emulating that on other channels as time went on than the actual impact of it living on my channel with the people that I fraternize with, right? So think about it. Think about it from this perspective right here. I'm the little guy. I'm the little channel. Okay. You got people that sit back, you know, they be in the bushes, you know. It's only so much content you can have when you focus on certain shit. And what people do is they go bite off the little man, see what the little man doing. Then they go take it to the big stage. All the while, they trying to suck the little life out of you that you do got. Fraternizing with your subs, shit like that. This whole family idea thing that I have with my little channel, I probably alienated myself in that process with the other channel, Sean's Think Talk Live. Yes, I alienated myself in the name of love, in the name of respect, in the name of, okay, well, I'd rather rock with 10 solid dimes than 100 pennies. But when you find out your dime was in fact 2 nickels, okay, when you find out that your dime was a nickel and 5 pennies, see, I'm Sean. I don't use YouTube to extend who I am. Like, I don't use YouTube. Like, I got 3 legs. I come to YouTube. Now I got 4. I use YouTube to share the guy that is. So I'm not about to come to YouTube and change. And as like people like Amanda can attest to, when I log off, I'm the same dude. I'll notice that keeping it real is just the same. Like, I love you. Like, trust. Like, we homies or friends. All those are just words. Because you know why? Because no matter what, they're situational. Unless relative to you, they're situational. People can choose when they want to be your friend. People can choose when they want to be cool with you. People can choose when they want to respect you. People can choose when they will honor you. I'm one that come from the old school. Like, if something bothers you to the core that is like against your moral system, you talk to the people and allow them to know that that's what happened. Because sometimes people don't know that they're disrespecting you. And you're sitting back waiting on an apology without communication or conversation. Unfair. But you cannot say something bothers me or something is against me morally, and then you go back at that person or persons with the same shit. Because how then does that morally affect you? Say, for instance, I take up an issue on your behalf, unbeknownst to you. You take up issue with me because I talked about it. But I never hear you tell me about your issue. But someone else tells me that you have an issue with me. It's kind of parallel. The fact that someone else would know that you have an issue with me means that you were having that conversation outside of me. And I don't know. So it's kind of parallel to the person being upset that you took a conversation on their behalf. And instead of looking at the content of the information, instead of listening to the voices and the sincerity on the voices and the plight And the whole reason why I was interrupted from cooking my chicken to speak on your behalf. Instead of you seeing that, you see the fact that you didn't give me permission to have that conversation. Well, damn. And because there was some rain and mud on a particular day, a person just set the boots outside the house and said, fuck it, I'm going to get some new boots, and didn't bother cleaning the boots off. In my mind, family is allowed to make a fucking mistake or fuck up and be able to come back and speak their mind and apologize, allowing their intent to be explained. One thing that I realize is I've kept it almost too real on this goddamn channel. I've kept it almost too family. I've put it in, I've made it so that people feel like they can say whatever to me and or about me. And I've made it to where the idea of family was for me through and through. Standing up, and look, I'm losing half of y'all, but it's cool. For me, the idea of family you know, families go through things. That's what strengthens the family, persevering, trials and tribulation. But if a person's intent is to go outside of themselves and say, you know what, well, I don't really care about how this person would do this, I'm gonna, say what I gotta say, that's different. So the whole way that I was running that last channel, it kind of backfired on me. Because of that one situation, all kind of other things came out about how people think, now I've heard reasons why your channel's not growing. My channel not growing because people are fake as fuck. That's why my channel don't grow. My channel don't grow because I don't do cartwheels and talk about the same shit. My channel don't grow because grown folks need a particular type of entertainment, whether it's real or not. My channel don't grow because people don't tune in to YouTube to listen to a motherfucker be a mirror for them. People tune into YouTube to look out a window. So I'm going to keep doing what I do because I'm going to do this whether I go live or not. If I lose people along this way being Sean, then I never had you. I'm not going to be somebody else to retrieve. I'm not going to retreat. And nobody can hurt me by not tuning into me, by tuning in and tuning out, by not subbing to me, by alienating my channel. None of that. I speak out and go. I do this out of pure love to see people being educated and come together. I have 100% more peace when I don't go live, taking on and dealing with other people's issues who get to choose when they want to adhere to the family aspect of it. And I'll leave that alone. I do want to say it kind of saddens me that some of you guys have taken the queen off your name. What did I do? But it's okay. I'm going to go ahead and give P. Rico a call. And, obviously this he's not doing this for publicity, and neither am I. This is on my small channel with 20-something subs. Obviously, it'll have to go through the ringer of being shared and liked and come up in other people's things. This channel will be grown to be a regular channel. I still view, because I just wanted us to see ourselves a certain way, refer to ourselves a certain way. Although you say I have nothing to do with it, which I'm sure I haven't done anything, I don't know why you would take that off your name. I mean, you're a queen. Everywhere you go, when somebody refers to you, that's how they should see you, But I get it. Hey, it's just a name. Life is about actions, not about how we reference you. I don't take any offense to it because I just don't. But I was just wondering why, because it's a ripple effect. You're not the only one that's taking it off. So I was just wondering, like, maybe there's, hey, I'll leave it alone. All right, so let me get on over here. But yeah, I did want to say those two things because it's not fair. It's like people can choose who they want to befriend. It's not my fault if you don't see uh, somebody pulling the wool over your eyes. I'm not gonna make it my business to help or show you. You know what I mean? If you ask me, great, but I'm never gonna go out of my way to stand up for somebody again because I'm sitting all this time. Um, I'm sitting all this time wondering is everything cool and this whole time I'm supposed to be apologizing to somebody. I was also told how people leave my channel because of some mess, and no mess has ever been started by me, other places or on my channel. I'm only trying to diffuse it. But people will show be at other places doing cartwheels, first, second person in line, doing all over there where it's not even where's it what just to be part of something. Like where's the learning, where's the growth at for our age to say like we doing something productive with our time. And that's all I try to do. If we're gonna go on YouTube, let's try to be productive with our time. Let's try to be loving. Let's try to be positive. But to go and be part of the Ringling brothers, shit don't make sense to me. At viewing and all that is cool, but making you know, each his own. People do what they want, but it allows me to know that I, what I stand for, I gotta make sure that I'm standing for, and I can't put pressure on other people to be a certain way. I can't make people see the light, but there is some things that I think people need to pay attention to, and I feel like they're not. And hey, each his own, man. Each his own. All right, so give me a quick second. And I'm not taking no queenship away from you. Just because it's not in the name doesn't mean it's not in you. So y'all stay right there. I'll be right back. Am I back? Am I back? Put a one in the chat if I'm back. Put a one in the chat if I'm back. All right. So let me see. Let me see. Next. Just for a hot second, I'm gonna go ahead and give P Rico a call. But I just wanna play a little bit of this one more time. Cause at the end of the day,
Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. I'm getting this money. I'm getting this money. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me.
hit that like
They
button.
said I like patience. Waiting room full of patience. And they all slither by me. Yeah, they on that snake shit. I've medicated them all. I talk less and just ball. I'm just trying to rise, but they rather me fall. These hoes cry and they crawl. I guess I should be gracious. I'm on a quest for greatness. Can't give you none of my time. Baby, why would you waste it? Oh. You know I get wasted, blaze it face to face, just face it. We on something legendary. They know I'm psycho, they know I might go. Throw it back up and cut off them lights, ho. My goons stay cold, cause they got that nice flow. We got a duffel bag, baby, and that cargo. I got a diamond where my motherfucking heart go. You say you be everywhere, but nowhere I go. I take you there one time though, but you don't get credit for my motherfucking shine though. Shine though, shine though. Fuck what they say, fuck what they say, fuck what they say about me. Fuck what they say, fuck what they say.
Yes, yes, yes. That is my new song. All right, let's get on. Let's get on. Let's get on. Hopefully he answers the first time. That would be great. Yo, yo, what's up, fella? Let me put the speaker on. Hold on, real quick. I gotta turn off the Bluetooth. All right, let me see. You there? Yeah. All right. How you doing today?
Doing fine yourself.
Oh, I'm doing well, brother. Doing well. Um, so I'm glad. I don't know if I want to use the term reach out because it's not like you specifically reached out, but you reached out in terms of wanting to come to a platform other than yours to express uh some things here that's been going on here on YouTube. Now I want to make this like a two-part. We won't be on here too long with this. But I'm not gonna interject any of my ideas. I'm just gonna ask you a few questions or just general so that you could pretty much lay it out for you. And I do want to thank K Money because I just got word that she kind of reached out to you after I guess looking at one of your lives. So what's on your mind and what's the overall reason you would like a platform to speak out on and what against?
Repeat that.
All right. I'm just saying what's on your mind and what and do me a favor real quick if you could turn up your device if I can hear you a little better. Mine is all the way up.
Yeah, I just did.
Okay. So my question is what was on your mind? Basically what was on your mind? Why did you want to come to a platform? What did you have to discuss that was bothering you as far as the YouTubers? Uh-oh. Jesus Christ. Hold on, y'all. All right, my bad, bro. I accidentally pushed something on the phone. All right, did you hear my question?
No, I ain't hear your question.
Okay. Basically, what have the YouTubers have been doing lately that got you bothered?
Oh, it's basically, I'll say the same thing over and over again. It's hard to get justice for Kanika Jenkins when you hear and see a lot of YouTubers being messy about the case and they getting compensation off of it. I'm tired of this specific YouTuber. His name Planet of the Fakes. He constantly uploads videos of my live videos when I go live on Facebook, and he picked Kanika Jenkins' name in the title to make people all click on to it and watch and hear what he is saying. And what else is like irritating me that people can actually sit here and listen to this man sound so damn retarded when he sit here and say that I'm not from the USA, I'm a foreign agent, and Mama Teresa is from Kingston, Jamaica. Feel like that the fact that people listen to him and the stuff that comes out of his mouth goes to tell you what type of people they is for donating to his channel by continuing to give him views and continuing to send him situations to help me with like court fees, stuff like that. I'm always the one that's always getting bashed for it.
Right.
Rico need a life.
Right.
Rico needs to do this. Rico needs to do that. But what they not seeing is that's what the government wants. They want distraction. Distractions from the true goal that we trying to set, and that's to get justice for Kanika. So all these YouTubers won't have nothing else better to do in life but become their normal self again. Because once this case gets solved, they gonna have a lot of explaining to do to the people who have donated their money to them. I'm just trying to help everybody out the best way possible. And honest and continue to give my output on situations by telling the truth and nothing but the truth. You know what I'm saying? But nobody don't understand that at all. Instead, they want to they want to be messy. They want to talk about me when they don't know shit about me. They can't even live in my shoes. Mama Teresa owes no explanation. I don't owe nobody no explanations about me personally.
Right.
But I am gonna do a YouTube documentary about my backstory. So if people really want to know me, they can tune into my YouTube and I give them everything to know about me instead of listening to somebody else who don't know me from a can of paint and they just listening to him saying, yeah, I know that nigga and this and that and that and this, and they not even from Chicago.
Right. Is that causing some kind of rift, like some kind of like discomfort in your personal life?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's causing discomfort. It's just taking a toll out of me. Because I've been sitting here saying from day one, what's my opinion to this case? And I continue to sit here and say my last name not Jenkins, is not Martin. I don't know why Kanika got his now. And yet people constantly ask me the same questions over and fucking over again. And it's starting to get to me. Like I said, man, I'm only human. It's certain shit I can take, certain shit I can't take. I'm starting to reach my breaking point with this shit. And I'm like legit like getting irritated to the point to where a lot of people not gonna like me after I'm done exposing a lot of these fake ass motherfuckers out here.
Right.
Straight up.
Now I got
this one
Go ahead.
My bad for cutting you off, but it was this one activist, so-called activist from Memphis with the name of Cassio, he threatened me before the Kanika Jenkins protest. He threatened me, calling out type of bitch, punks, pussies, this and that and that and this. And he on the radio station talking positive. What a way to portray his character. But that's him.
Right.
That's who he is. That's who he is. He know he's phony. And whoever else saw him say what he say to me on Frank Gotti Live, they know he's phony. But one thing he did say that didn't happen was motherfuckers gonna do this to me, motherfuckers gonna do that to me, and I simply told him this: I'm gonna go to Rosemont by myself, and I'm gonna leave Rosemont by myself.
Right.
What did I do? I went to Rosemont by myself. I did what I always do, that's make noise, and I left Rosemont by myself. It ain't a damn thing happened.
Right. I got two questions for you, P. Rico. You are part of Freedom Fighters, right?
Yes, I am.
Well, I got a few questions for you. Do you guys have a certain color? Like, is there a certain like color you guys use to, like, you know, as far as your logo or whatnot?
So, I mean, I don't pay attention to no color, so I can't answer that question.
Okay. Who started the whole purple thing, the whole Purple Heart thing? Was that her family or was that some YouTubers? Do you know?
No, I don't know that. I just know that she said that purple was Kanika's favorite color.
Okay. Now, here's a question for you. One more question for you. With the amount of unsolved murders from the same demographic Kanika would be from or is from, how come there
What
is...
you mean by that?
Well, I'm saying she's a 19-year-old black woman from a particular part of Chicago. Or let's just say Chicago. Or let's say, just say a hood. She fits a particular demographic of a lot of misunfortunate happenings. Like a lot of females her age are, you know, I've been reading lately, there's a few in the Chicago area with basically questions leading up to their deaths. I say that to say, how come there's like 99% interest on Kanika and 1% on the rest of the females or the rest of the people who have found dead without conclusive evidence as to why they're dead, leading to questions? Why is everybody stuck?
The YouTubers. I'm sorry, but my bad for cutting you off.
Yeah, go ahead.
The reason why it's like that, and it's interesting that you say that, the 99% of the interest is on Kanika, but the 1% is on the ones who was missing, found dead. The reason why I feel like the 99% interest is on Kanika is because everyone know that this is the major case. And it's a mysterious major case. So when some of these YouTubers are doing, and I'm not saying all, you got a lot of loyal YouTubers, but what these other theories, once they believe in these conspiracy theories, They don't know if they want to be with or against the mother. They think the mother owed them explanations, but she don't. A lot of people keep this case alive in the wrong reasons because it's helping them out financially. Anyone who is talking about Kanika on social media, which is YouTube, on that platform, they are getting paid off their views. And if you see every video they make, they have a PayPal and a link description below, which means they're getting donations to the channel. But why are they getting donations to the channel? See what I'm saying? Why is they getting donations to the channel? We're talking about a dead girl who we trying to fight hard to get justice for. It don't require money to talk about you wanted to get justice for a dead girl, but it do shows that a lot of people money hungry for creating these conspiracy theories about that dead girl and trying to align the mama to being there. One while it was the mama had something to do with it. Then it was me having something to do with it. Then it was Barack Obama and Larry Hoover. People believe in that. They are more delusional than the delusional people that are in retarded homes.
Mm-hmm.
And it don't make no sense how the government is sitting back watching us, laughing at us. This is what they want. That's why we can't get justice for Kanika, because people in the social media world is causing a war between people who want justice and people who is laughing at us because of who we are, and that's the African American. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. But it's up to people like us. Like, for instance, no shade, but it's up to people like the freedom fighters. Like, for you guys to pick up another case, everybody has YouTubes. Y'all pick up another case and make us think about the other people you are fighting for justice for. It's like even the people who are fighting for her in the name of justice, in the name of journalism, in my mind, if this is something you really stand for, how come you're only standing for one person? It's a catchphrase now. Justice for Kanika. What about justice for Shantania? Justice for Kamaya? Justice for Sabrina? You know what I mean? It kind of takes away the idea that this is something that you really believe in. And like I told my buddy earlier, people are more involved in the theatrics of it and not the activism of it. Because if it was about the activism, we would know about the 30 other girls who don't have an answer to their murder as well. And that's where you lose people. You know what I'm saying?
People are afraid to speak on that because that goes deeper and darker than what one person trying to spread to the whole world. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to inform to the whole world is this: we are at our end times. And it's either you stand up for what you believe in or you continue to sit down and be brainwashed.
Right.
The reason why I'm constantly on the Kanika case is because I feel like there's a higher power to this case.
But if you can agree,
The girls that went missing, I was on that too. For the girls that went missing, I've explained, I talked about that also. For the girls that went missing, that is also strange that they was found in abandoned buildings around the same spot. It got a lot to do with higher power, and it's the same amount of girls that go missing down there every damn year. It's the same amount in Illinois. It's the same fucking amount. It's not a raised eyebrow. People need to open their third eye. The government is taking us and using our body parts as black marketing. Straight up.
All right, P. Rico, look, this is what I'm gonna do. I want to split this up. If you got a little more time, can I call you back in like 15 minutes or so?
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a call back. I'm to be honest with you, single parent, gotta go feed the boy. He on my head. So I'm gonna let the phone charge up a little bit, and then we're gonna hit this pick up pretty much where we left off at, and have a conversation. And it allowed me to also promote the first video a little bit, so I can kind of get a little bit more traction when we come back up. All right. Thanks for the interview so far. I'll call you back in a few. All right. Cool. All right, y'all. I'm gonna come back up. 7:30 my time. Oh, that's why we're gonna come back up. Okay, I'm not done, but I can't neglect my responsibilities for this. So we'll come back up and what time is it exactly? 39 minutes. 39 minutes. We'll be back. Um, I'll leave you with this as I say, see you in a minute.
Fuck what they say, fuck what they say, fuck what they say about me. I'm getting this money, I'm getting this money. Fuck what they say,